I'm gonna go a little bit quickly, just so you know. Take a look at this. We gave you a little sneak peek of the Yellow Meadow Stone and shell jewelry. Now, Jay, when I was preparing for the show, I saw this. I only saw a picture of it. And I actually gasped. It is stunning. Now, you're looking there at the necklace. There are also earrings. It's a beautiful drop earring, and I do encourage you to get both of them as the set. So let's talk about this, because this also is a launch, something new.
This is brand new. Actually, we made it just for the June event. Okay, so Yellow Meadow Stone. What is Yellow Meadow Stone? Well, Yellow Meadow is something that the people who mine this, that for some reason, that's the name that they gave it, right? But what you're looking at here is you're looking at probably the cleanest, purest form of gaspiite, natural gaspiite that I've ever had the pleasure of being associated with. We deal directly with the miner. This comes actually out of the gaspiite actually is mined in Namibia. It says South Africa, but it means Southern Africa. But Namibia is where it actually comes from. We paired this back, and this is one of the very first times ever that we paired this back to natural spiny oyster. And this comes in red. Now, here's something I want to point out. Do you see like the turquoise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's not paint, that's actually inlay.
That's
and
actual turquoise
Okay, it's
inside.
turquoise, and this is why. Here's what spiny oyster looks like. Don't touch this because it'll draw blood.
Okay.
Okay, no, trust me, I've donated a lot of blood to spiny oyster. But spiny oyster is found in the Sea of Cortez. And here's what it looks like when we harvest it, guys. This is it. And I guarantee you, these puppies will draw blood. Okay, I've donated. And you can actually see it still has a little of the mud. This is a natural oyster shell. So when you grind these spines down, because of course you have to be able to utilize it, this is what it looks like after it's been ground down. In this case, it's orange. It comes in orange, red, and then about 5% of it's purple color. The purple's the rarest. When we do that, a lot of times, where the spines were, there'll be a hole. And see, that's what's happening in those large shells when they've cut that. So instead of having a hole in our design, we filled it with turquoise. So they inlaid turquoise. But if you think about, that's kind of the attention to detail. Those are the little things I think that really make us different. I mean, all my artists, and it's not me, okay, I'll take credit for it, but, but my artists that actually do this take great pride in what they do. A lot of the people that I'm working with, a lot of the art you see here, a lot of these people have been with me for over 3 decades. So a lot of the artists that we have, that they've been with me so long now that their children, who were very small when we first met, are now working for us.
Wow.
So it's a trade, it's a craft. It really, truly is art.
And you see that, and you see something as the design of it is just breathtaking, but then you see the color and the way that you put it all together with the turquoise, like you said, so that there are no holes. That's where the spines used to be. That's where you didn't want to touch. And now you see something that you get a chance to wear. It lays so beautifully on your neckline. I even love that it's that same graduated design. I think that just works across the board for so many of us in terms of the comfort here. Don't forget there are also earrings that you can wear to go along back with these. And I do encourage you to get both of them because Jay, you know, for a lot of us as we're shopping, we are looking for things that are unique and special and really do have a story that's unlike any other, and look at that.
You know, I have to say this, okay, like, you know, when I design things like the reason that I, like with the necklace, the reason I do make a pair of earrings, I don't do that for every necklace, but I do it because these materials are so unique and so different. But I have to tell you, I would even buy these earrings just as have an earring. These are really, really a cool look. I love this. And it was, you know, if you think about all the different materials that I work with, this spiny oyster, this was really, really the perfect raw material to actually do this design. Not all the, you know, I can't really do this with a lot of the other materials that I work with because they would be too heavy. Right. But these, they give you that long look. I love the post. So you've got that natural gaspiite as the post, and it's a substantial post. Comes down, again, these are all hand-cut, hand-carved right from the natural material. So not only the gaspionite, but the spiny oyster. And in this case, you can see there were quite a few holes because not every one of them is going to have not going to have the turquoise inlay.
That's right.
It's just where every now and then we had all this material and we couldn't use it because it had a hole, just like one whole pinhole here, one pinhole there. And so one of my lapidaries, he actually did this, I think more to mess with me. No, really, I mean, just because it's expensive. He did it kind of to mess with me as a joke.
Yes.
And then I looked at it and I said, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Now, it doesn't work. We tried lapis. We've tried all kinds of things, just playing with it. Yes. The only thing that works is high blue turquoise. Then it really, really pops. So, it looks good.
So then the joke was on him because it actually worked.
You know, in a way that, but, you know, like I could say, oh yeah, we designed that thing, but you know what, just dumb luck. I mean, actually playing a joke, somebody, you know, one of the artists thinking, okay, because I was complaining about it. I was saying, oh my gosh, look at all this material that we have and we're not using it, we can't use it. Right. And so he actually filled that. And, you know, here again, think about actually inlaying that turquoise in there and being able to do that. It's very labor intensive, but it actually allows us to use the shell, and it makes it look a little different. I mean, really but it's the perfect combination.
And it also allows you to maybe wear it with some of your turquoise pieces as well, if you did want to mix and match in that way. I want to reiterate, the earrings, if you're looking at the earrings, are not heavy. I never used to think about heavy earrings, but over the years, now I really pay attention to if you wear an earring, a longer earring, and it pulls your earlobe down, this one will not. So if that was the only thing that was keeping you away, then don't let it.
I don't really worry about it. I wear clip-ons. So I could never get it pierced. A lot of people did. Okay, but I never could do that. Yeah. But I'm just kidding. But you know, like every one of these, just so everybody knows, like on any of the designs that you see here on the Mind Find show, do you know that they go through a whole process in which one of the things is that everything is tried. So even though when we're making the prototypes, before we put it in production, they're actually warned. They see, like, do I have to take them off to answer the phone? Or like with rings, do I have to take it off when I'm typing?
Yes.
You know, so everything is wear tested before we actually put it in production, and we work out all the kinks possible.
And so that when you get it,
it's perfect.
It's perfect. And these are, and they're new, and they're just for you. These are 078636. That's the item number to get either the necklace or the earrings, and I do hope that you'll get both of those home. Okay, you know what? We've got another mystery deal. Okay, so let's take a look. I get excited too. Here we go.
I do too, and I want to